What up, y'all? Got a quick review for you guys. We're going to wrap up the Wraith albums with the Wraith remix albums. This came out in 2006. Now, I'm not necessarily sure how much planning was put into this, or if it was more so meant to be kind of a filler, a holder, to hold Juggalos off until the Tempest came out. They'd already pushed back Fuck the Fuck Off and the Tempest, so, you know, I don't know how much planning was necessarily put into this, or if it was meant to be a filler. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, what you got here is the Wraith split into... You got the two differences, or the three differences between them being, of course, one's got a horn, one's not, the hands, and thanks to All Things Juggalo, he told me that the Ravens, which obviously you can see here now, they are facing different ways. I completely missed that during my Hell's Pit review, so thanks for pointing that out to me, homie. Let's go ahead and jump and look on the back. Here's all the track listings. And instead of a reverse 6, now it's in an actual 6. The only songs that they did not remix were the intros and the last songs, which was Thy Unveiling and Real Underground Baby. Everything else on here was remixed. Every song was. So, as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of remixes at all. So, this album was kind of, I did not like it at all. I don't think I've listened to it all the way through before. I've hit a couple tracks and it was like... no. I'm a big fan of the originals. I never have been able to get into remixes. There's only select times that I can get into a remix. And so you're probably asking, why the fuck do I have this album? Well, I bought it completely by accident. It was in November of 2006. My collection was just getting started. And I seen this, and I just seen the Wraith. I seen the Shangri-La, the Hell's Pit, and I was like, oh fuck. I thought it was kind of a 2-disc special where it just had the albums. Didn't even see that till I got into the car, and I slapped it into my Discman, got to listening, and sure enough, I realized I grabbed something that I really have no desire to have. So I never got rid of it. I just hung on to it, so it's chilling in the collection. Here's the inside. There's the disc for Shangri-La. There's the disc for Hell's Pit, and this pretty badass looking photo of the Raven with the book swan, Shangri-La and Hell's Pit behind you. That's probably the only thing I liked about this album was the artwork. Now right here you got a little quick message from ICP. It says, we asked some of the Underground's all-time greatest for their help in remixing Shangri-La and Hell's Pit. We can't thank them enough for the incredible amounts of magic they laid down for us. May the Underground roll together forever. And then it named a couple of the people, you know, some of the people in there that did it. I'm pretty sure it's all of them. And I'm going to point something out real quick and bust some balls. Psychopathic Reviews, when he did this, he said Big Chris Calico, and actually it's Chris Calico, and they misspelled the fuck out of his name. It's K-R-I-S, I think there's 2 S's in there. K-A-L-I-K-O is how you spell Chris Calico. So, I mean, if you're gonna pay homage to somebody, come on, you gotta get their shit right. Just had to bust his balls there, because every time I watch his review and he says Chris Calico, and I'm like, what? Anyway, on the inside, here's the credits to it all, you know, telling you who remixed what. I'm not really going to go over the tracks too much. This album's just kind of, we're just going to shoot this review pretty quick. Got some pretty cool imagery here of, I forget what you call this when you do that with the keyboards. I think it's like pictograms or some shit like that. So it's pretty cool to see. But you just got like all the... They got like websites in here for some of the different people that remixed. And then that fucking badass looking picture right there. Hell yeah. You know, it's a really basic, simple thing. Like I said, I think it was more so meant to just kind of be a filler. Pretty cool little silhouette of the Ravens there. Recommendations. If you're a collector or if you do like remixes, definitely pick it up, add it, you know, it's part of the collection. If you're like me, you don't really care for remixes, there's really no reason to buy this unless, again, you're a collector and you just want to have it. I never got rid of it. I hung on to it. I went ahead and kept it. So it's part of the collection now, but I never really listened to it. I've probably heard, like I said, a handful of songs to it. Because a lot of times I don't care for remixes. There's only certain times that I've found that I like remixes either the same or better than the original. And that doesn't happen too often. So, there you guys go. There's a quick look, quick review, the Wraith remix album. So we're finished with the Wraith. Up next, I had a request from somebody to see Monoxide's Chainsmoker album. So that's something to look forward to. Plus, I'm still doing Daily Spirits. And might be doing a fucking DC Fago Guy battle soon. and it just might be Shangri-La versus Hell's Pit. Don't know for sure yet, so don't quote me on it. Don't hold me to it. It's just an idea I'm thinking about doing. So, thanks for checking this out, guys. Peace.